Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to have a long intro today. You're here with Shootaround Sessions podcast. Me, Tawasi, and my man.
Randy B, you know what it is.
And the Knicks just smoked, literally just smoked the Atlanta Hawks as they were supposed to do. It's been a minute since we've been on this. We took a little, life stuff, but everybody been getting us talking smack because we got a lot of things wrong in the first round. But the Knicks made us look good tonight. The Knicks got the W, smoking the Hawks. I don't even know the score. The game literally just ended. KAT had the triple-double. Randy, how we feeling about our New York Knicks right now?
We did what we were supposed to do. I know it's only game 4, but this was a must win. I'm sorry. This was a must win. Going down 3-1 was not great at all. We look good tonight. Obviously, put it like this, right? And this is what every team and every coach has to realize. You got to put your best foot forward. Your best player isn't always the best option for every series. And what it showed tonight was, granted the fact Jalen Brunson is our guy, this series needs to run through KAT. All right? It needs to run through KAT. KAT needs to be featured. And here's the thing. I'm not saying completely take Jalen Brunson out of the game and don't utilize him at all, but he is the target. If you put the focus on KAT, trust me, eventually things will open up for JB. It will open up, and that's just how you got to go with it. OG did his thing. As a matter of fact, him and KAT was a great 1-2 punch tonight. KAT got damn near all of his 10 assists through OGs.
Off OG.
Off OG. So that worked out for them. JB came in when he need to, scored when he need to. Took a couple of hard falls tonight, but hopefully he's all right. And Mikal Bridges, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go on that one.
Mikal Bridges is still a bum. He is officially bum status. He got some easy shots tonight, had 8 points. But me and you was talking before the game and during the game. I thought they should have benched Mikal Bridges, and you texted me and said, no, they got to stick with him. But I'm happy the way Mike Brown did the rotations because Bridges didn't get that much playing time, and we saw these bench players like Clarkson and our man Deuce McBride step up big tonight and hit some big shots. Wasn't a lot, but it's that spark you needed off the bench. Another thing I was very happy about was them going to KAT in the early stages of the game, and you've seen how that played a difference where the game ran through KAT. It opened up so much things. At one point, there was even double teaming KAT, and I'm like, why couldn't Mike Brown see this a few games ago when they was locking up Brunson? And it's not to hate on our star Jalen Brunson, but if they're running 2 players at him and he's playing this hero ball, you got to go to another option. So I was happy tonight they did that. OG playing up the contract, and Mikal Bridges bumming out. I don't know. I mean, he's in a funk, and I wish he would get out of this funk, and I hope that there's something that he can do to get him out of this funk. But you can't be having these games where you're scoring 0 points like in Game 3. Like Game 3, I was very upset. I was almost ready to push the panic button, but we got it together tonight. Do I feel like we are a championship team? I do not. Breaking news, Tawasi does not feel like the Knicks are a championship team right now. But we will make it to the second round, and we will live to fight another series. That's what I'm saying right now.
Also, big shout out, because as I'm watching the TV screen, big shout out to Josh Hart. He played on both ends of the floor. He was, again, I was questioning his utilization or his what he's on the floor for, but he more than stepped up tonight. He was, again, playing the passing lanes, getting the rebounds. He hit a contested 3. I was like, whoa. So he was throwing that thing, and he was driving to the hoop. He was all over the place. Him and McBride was just all over the place. OG was all over the place, all over the court. There's 2 things that I do want to see more, and I've been anyone that has spoken to me within the last 2-3 days has heard me say the same thing over and over. I want to see KAT in the post more. I want to see Cat in the post more. I just want to see him in the post. Go down low, specifically for this series in particular. Go
for
down
this series.
low, yeah, and bully those guys. And I want to, and something that we have not seen, and I don't think we're ever going to see in this series is I want to see a lineup where Cat and Mitch is on the floor at the same time. I feel like Mitch could pick up defensively where Cat is, and of course, there's, I mean, we get no offense with Mitch except for alley oop, so Cat can,
Yeah, and the rebounds.
yeah, so Cat could then play out in X, Y, and Z because we're gonna not, thankfully, like I said, Joshua got a lot of rebounds tonight, but no, yeah, I don't, I'd love to see a double big man lineup from the Knicks.
And you bring up Mitchell Robinson. I'm looking at Mike Brown crazy right now because Mitchell Robinson only had about 15 minutes this game, and it was points in the game where he could have took Cat out and sat Cat for a little bit, but he kept putting Mitchell Robinson on the bench, and they weren't going to the hack of Mitch. Like, I know he's kind of scared of that, but at the end of the day, Mitchell Robinson needs more minutes. We have the size to dominate this series, and I don't know if Mike Brown is still experimenting or still trying to figure out what he's doing, but go to what works, man. Let this double big go because, as you mentioned, every time Carl Anthony Towns gets the ball, it's at the top of the key. At the top of
At
the
the
key
top of the
every
key.
single time.
At the top of the
And
key.
granted, tonight it led to 10 assists because every time OG hit that back door, bam, he hit somebody down in the paint. He's passing, doing his thing, and I'm not mad at that. And he took 2 threes tonight from the same spot. I want to see him take a couple more threes, do some more things. Like, Cat is a very talented player, and we see what happens when you run the game through Cat. Get him the ball, and like you said, get it to him in the post. He's gonna dominate these guys because their biggest big is probably like 6'9". So, what are we doing? Like, what's happening? Mike Brown, get it together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, there's still. Am I over the moon because of the win tonight? No, no.
Nah.
The last two, the two prior games has taken me over the edge, and now I'm climbing back up the mountain, climbing back up, poking my head over to see how things are going. But yeah, the last two games kind of took me over the edge. I want to see how they do. Uh, we're back in the garden. What, on Tuesday, I believe.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. Let's see. Let's take this. Let's take this momentum and keep it pushing. You already know Chris Snyder's going to make some adjustments because
Yeah.
that's a coach that don't play around. He's very smart, so we just gotta counteract what they bring to us. You see it tonight. We have the talent. We have the guys that can beat this team. And again, it's Atlanta. It's not like it's
Yeah.
Boston or Detroit. We can beat this team. We just gotta execute. That's it.
Nah, that's a fact. But we talking about Detroit, the Detroit Pistons. You mentioned them. They just took a loss today, and now they're down 2-1 to the Orlando Magic. How we feeling about that series, Randy?
I said it at the beginning of the season. I said Orlando Magic is not a team that's gonna. The Orlando Magic is not gonna win a championship, but the Orlando Magic can play disruptor, and they just played harder than Detroit today. I watched that game, and they just going after going after those 50-50 balls, keeping it on Detroit, and just. I'm not gonna turn on and say Detroit is showing their true colors yet. I know you've been saying that all season. You're just
All
waiting for
season.
waiting for Detroit to show their true colors. But if they go down 3-1 in this series, it is over for them. That means that they have cashed out. They are no gas and all the brakes right now.
Man, I think you took the words right out of my mouth, man. Like, I've been saying all season, I'm not scared of the Detroit Pistons, and now we are seeing them become exposed. Now, don't get me wrong, the Magics are playing great basketball when they need to play great basketball. They're stepping up and doing what they need to do when they need to do it. They're playing hard, and much respect to an eighth seed that's giving this number one seed a fit. But at the end of the day, they got to keep putting that B to A, that belt to ass, and
Oh
keep
yeah.
doing what they got to do. Like, I knew the Pistons would show up, and I knew that they were not like that. I've said it all season. Playoff basketball is a different animal, and we are seeing that right now. I feel bad for every Piston fans because Y'all about to get let down. Now, I don't know if the Magic are going to win the series. I'm not saying that they're going to win the series, but the Pistons are going to have to fight, and I think this one is going 7 games. I really feel so.
Yeah, there's a strong possibility that he can. There's a strong possibility that he can. Like I said,
Yeah.
Bonchero, he's again. If he continues to play like how he's playing, they can shock the world.
And he's getting help because Franz, the Wagner boy,
The Rock,
he's stepping up, giving you some big shots. Wendell Carter is dominating on the boards. And dare I say it, a player that I do not like is Jalen Duren. I'm not a Jalen Duren hater, but I feel like Jalen Duren is overrated. And we are seeing him getting dominated by a better center. And really seeing just the whole team get exposed. Like when you got Tobias Harris giving you 23 points, I don't think it's a good night for you. Like, yes, the production is good, but I don't think that's winning basketball when Tobias Harris is stepping up and giving you those type of buckets. And you have a guy like Desmond Bain really stepping up, giving you 7 threes tonight. 7 threes today in them. Like, shout out to the Magic for doing what they're supposed to do and prolonging this thing because you got to beat up on them because the Knicks is getting this championship. I don't care what nobody's saying. Like, we got to be there. We need to get this.
man, I'm just watching basketball for basketball, man.
Man, I'm telling you. We got to talk about the other game today, which is the Suns and the Thunder.
Yeah, I
That
believe.
was
Yeah,
the Thunder just beat them up. SGA put up 40. I think it was over 40 points he put up on them, 42 to be exact. The Suns, they're 3-0. I mean 0-3. Do you think the Suns even take one game or
I
this is a
don't.
straight sweep?
Not at all. Not at all. The Suns have shown me nothing. They've shown us nothing the entire time for us to even think that they will sneak one out. I think this is a not a gentleman's sweep, but just a clean sweep. Get the brooms out. I'm sorry, but you know what?
Nah.
I've been wrong before, so you guys don't hold me. You guys don't hold me to it. But
All right, wait. We got to talk about being wrong because about 2 weeks ago, well, a week ago, we started making our playoff predictions. Started talking about every series and a series that we have. I don't even think we got it wrong because we didn't make the prediction that it would be a sweep. We were suggesting a sweep. We were suggesting the Rockets in 5, but we got to talk about the Lakers. Old man LeBron James, 40 something years old. His team, the Los Angeles Lakers, is up 3-0 to the Houston Rockets. Boy, did we get that wrong. How are you feeling about LeBron James showing up and showing out?
LeBron James is doing what he's supposed to do. That's it. That's all I gotta say about that. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Listen, the Rockets is a young team. They're still trying to figure it out. They're still trying to get it together. LeBron has been here before. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. And the man is still, even at 41, he's still physically capable of being a dominant force on the court. And he's proven that. He's proven that again with no real help. He's doing what he got to do. I tip my hat off to LeBron. All of those, everyone needs to park the brakes on the, oh, well, if he makes it past this or if he makes it to the greatest of all time, park the brakes. Just he's playing a young team. Just relax. LeBron is doing his thing.
Yeah.
Be happy for him. And that's
And
all I have to say.
I feel like we watched the Rockets and we seen this happen to them last year, and we seen it like we seeing that KD bug happen again, where you go and get a guy like Kevin Durant and you feel like you become a championship contender, but you put Kevin Durant with a bunch of young players and you see what's happening, and even when he's not playing with this left ankle sprain, mysterious injury coming out of nowhere, he's not playing. Granted, the Rockets were competitive last night. They did put up a fight. You had Şengün scoring 33 points, but I don't think that they're ready. They blew that one going down the stretch with a lot of mistakes. And something that's really upset me about the series is not even the basketball on the court. Is the social media and them going crazy saying, "Oh, LeBron and his son went on a 10-0 run against this team, and LeBron's son outscored the whole bench," he did outscore the bench. He had 5 points and the bench had 3 points. So, I mean, you take it as you will, and you spin the
Technically
narrative how you want to
speaking,
spin the
yeah.
narrative.
Technically speaking.
But we gotta relax. Like LeBron is doing something great, and he's doing what he needs to do. He's doing what he's supposed to do, and I still hope that the Rockets could get a game just to not make it a sweep and just to not have these Laker fans blowing up my phone and blowing up our TikTok accounts saying how we feel that the Lakers is up. Shout out to the Lakers, but I'm going to go on a bold prediction and say they're not making it past the second round. They're not. So enjoy it while it lasts, fans. Clap it up for y'all, but y'all going to be packing it up real soon.
Yeah, yeah,
real,
yeah,
real,
yeah.
real, real soon.
Yeah, they're about
There's
to run
nothing we can do
into.
about that.
Yeah, they make it out of this round. They running into a brick wall, which is OKC, and good luck with that. I'm not. Listen, nothing is impossible. It's just highly
Nah,
improbable. That's it.
highly improbable. Let's talk about another game coming up tomorrow, though. We got the Celtics. They had a thriller a couple of nights ago, but Celtics are really showing their colors. You got the two-headed monster in Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum just taking over, scoring 25 in the game. How are we feeling about the 76ers trying to put up a fight against the Celtics?
I respect it. I respect it. The 76ers, those two young boys, Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
Edgecombe has the demeanor of a veteran.
He wants it.
You see him on the court, I forget sometimes that he's a rookie and he goes out there.
Mm-hmm.
He's a go-getter. What do you need from me,
That's a
coach?
fact.
I'm gonna go out there and get it. I'm gonna get you a bucket. I'm gonna get you a steal. I'm gonna get you a this, that, and the third. I
Mm-hmm.
totally forgot about the game last night, but I watched the game that they did win. And one thing I
Mm-hmm.
saw was like the Sixers controlled the entire pace of the game. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this threw me off. So I'm more interested in this series now because I thought it was gonna be another boop pop 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 and they out of there. I listen, Philly might be able to squeak out another win or two. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Those two bad
Man,
boys in the back court, they can make it happen.
you know where I stand on this. I need Philly to pull out another game or two. I want them to pull out another game or two. I need them to give Boston some pressure and expose their weaknesses so that the Knicks could be sitting down and just watching this thing and just saying to themselves, all right, we got this in the back. That's how I feel. I mean, I said it from since the first game. I said Tyrese Maxey is a dog. VJ Edgecombe is a dog. And I said they were going to step up, and you're seeing them fighting and you're seeing them putting up that fight. They're going to go out. The Celtics are going to handle them, but it's not going to be easy, and they are going to put up a fight. Much respect to them, and I tip my hat to them for playing real basketball and showing what the playoffs is all about because every game ain't going to be a sweep. Everybody's not going to be the OKC Thunder getting calls like SGA for fouling people and doing things. Some people are really going to be scrappy and put up their best shot. So shout out to the 76ers. I mean, I ain't no Philly fan by any stretch of the imagination, but Philly, I need you to do me a favor, do the Knicks a favor, and just make this competitive. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. We got to talk about a game that's happening right now. We got to talk about the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are up 2-1 in that series. How we feeling about this? That was one of our 7-game series that we predicted. How you feeling like it's going so far?
It seems like it might. I don't know, 7, possibly 6. Both teams are looking. Nikola Jokic, he got to step it up. He got to step it
Mm-hmm.
up. He got to step it up. He got to. Last game he played, he was just all over the place. He was wild. First
Yeah.
quarter, he was just all like he was trying to. He was trying to do too much. Listen, play your game.
Play your game.
Know who you are. Do what you got to do. Don't start doing all type of craziness. Play your game, and you got this. But
Mm-hmm.
I got to give props to Minnesota as well. They are Rudy Gobert is acting like the Joker. He's acting like Batman right
Mm.
now. He's the Joker killer right now.
Joker
so,
killer. I
so
mean, Jokic still getting his buckets, and like you said, he was wilding 7 for 26, 11 free
yeah,
throws, doing
all
his
over the
thing.
place.
He's gonna do what he got to do because he's an MVP. But a key factor in the series that I'm gonna talk about, I'm always gonna talk about, is bum Julius Randle showing up when he shows up. He had 15 points the last game. I'm not even sure how much he got right now going into it, but as long as you got Julius Randle on your team, I don't trust your team to go far. I trust the Nuggets because that's one of my squads. I trust them to kind of get it together and just pull this series out. And the whole starting lineup kind of was looking a little shaky. They got a big surge from The bench player from Chicago, can't even pronounce his name, Ayo. But shout out to him. Gave you 25 off the bench, really gave you some big numbers, and I think that was the difference in the game. But Julius Randle will show his face and he will show his bum status. And I'm giving it to Denver. Like Denver's gonna pull it out and they're gonna do what they gotta do. I'm not really worried about that series.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we might be in for the long run when it comes to this series. But that's good though, because that's great basketball. Yeah, I'm with you. I think Denver could pull it out. They could eke it out. Again, they have one of the best players in the league on their squad. They can make things happen.
And we're gonna kind of put these two games together, these two series, because you got Cleveland and the Raptors doing their thing, and you got Denver and Boston. I'm not Denver, Boston. Denver and the Trailblazers. I think not Denver and Trailblazers. I'm
San
sorry,
Antonio, San
San
Antonio.
Antonio and the Trailblazers. I'm not sure on Wemby's status right now. I know he went down in one game with a major concussion. Not even sure if he's playing right now, but I'm
No,
not
I
even
don't
paying
think
attention to
so.
that series.
Yeah, I think he's out. Yeah, that that concussion changed the whole trajectory of that series. Granted, the
It did.
fact Portland was already up by the time he took his fall, and like I said, pres you know, I hope you get better soon, Wemby, because that sucks. The caliber of play that Wemby is, and the fact he ran out that way and might not be able to come back in this series, that
Yeah,
sucks. Because
yeah,
homeboy
that's
is
tough.
competitive, and it sucks that it ran done that way. And yeah, like you said, Toronto and Cleveland is it's a series. That's there. Toronto
Yeah.
pulled one out. I'm not shocked, but they gotta win. They gotta win. Can they carry that on? We'll see. Toronto is a tough spot to play in. Those fans are very dedicated. They're very
hmm
loud and they'll let you know about it. So let's see
And they
if
back their
Cleveland,
team.
yeah, and let's see if Cleveland could pull something out. But uh we'll see
I
how.
mean, one thing with the San Antonio series I gotta highlight because yes, Wemby's out, and a lot of people do feel like Wemby's the anchor, and we do know Wemby's the anchor of that team. But they got some dogs like Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper who gave you some tremendous games in that game three. We had Dylan Harper with 27 points. We had Stephen Castle with 33 points. Like they got some ballers on that team, and I think they still could hold it down until Wemby gets back. We don't know when that is, but they could easily handle the Trailblazers, and they got to do what they got to do. As far as that Cleveland series, again, Cleveland, do what you got to do because the next series, even if you do get the Pistons, I need y'all to do what y'all have to do and be some disruptors and make some noise. So I don't trust James Harden and Donovan Mitchell on the same team. Like I said, they play tomorrow. We're gonna see what happens in that series, but just push it seven, make it interesting, and just get to the next round. That's it. Just pack it up.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams that I mean, you know what? We didn't expect a bunch of sweeps, but there are a lot of teams that got some wins that again they're making these brackets exciting. There were a few situations, especially one today, if the Knicks didn't get one here, where you could have had a totally different second round, totally
Yeah,
different looking second round. So hopefully all the teams
that's
that
a
we
fact.
expected, yeah, all the teams that we expected to make it to the second round, hopefully they do. Except for Detroit. I don't need them to.
We all
I
like
don't
Detroit around here.
yeah. Except for Detroit got a little too they puffed their chest a little bit too much, but aside for Detroit, every other team do what y'all gotta do. Play
Make
our
it happen. And
games.
Knicks, if you out there listening, good win tonight, and we need y'all to pull this together. I need y'all to pull this together because there's no reason we should have been down 2-1 in the series to begin with. Get it together. You play an extra game, knock them out in six, and let's just do what we got to do.
Yeah, I still right now I'm not letting New York off the hook. Mike Brown, you played a good you coached a good game tonight. Let's keep that momentum going. You're gonna have to make some changes. As always, you're gonna have to adjust to whatever they're doing. And listen, put cat in the post. That's all I keep saying. Put cat in the post. Put cat in the post. Like I said, it was smart. It was a I don't want to say PR wise, but it was smart that they did not bench Bridges from jump, because again, it would
Okay.
have looked like it. Again, it would have looked like straight desperation. But make him start after 3 minutes. If there's nothing there, take him out. Take him out.
Yeah, Bridges got to step up, man. I
Take him
mean,
out.
I've never been a fan of Bridges before he came to Knicks. I only became a fan of his because he made those stops against the Celtics last year. But at the end of the day, I need Bridges to show me some more. I need to see him being aggressive. I need to see him taking some shots, trying out there, like doing something because he's a talented guy and doesn't need to be riding the bench. But at the end of the day, if he ain't stepping up, and we saw Deuce give us some big shots tonight, we saw Alvarado step up and play some amazing defense and be an energy starter and really demoralize the Atlanta Hawks. I just want to see more from the New York Knicks, but I gotta ask you this question: We not the season's not over yet. How are we rating Mike Brown against Tibbs right now? Because I had a feeling after we lost Game 3, and it's been lingering on my mind all season. I said to myself, with the bench that we have now, I feel like Tibbs wouldn't run his starters into the ground, and he would make Karl Anthony Towns play way better than he's really playing. Do you think we should have gave Tibbs one more shot with this roster?
Damn, that's
Are
tough.
we having buyer's remorse on
Buyer's
Mike Brown?
remorse. That is tough. Because before tonight, if you would, gosh, that's a tough question. Before tonight, and as a matter of fact, no, not even before tonight. I think all around Tibbs is a better coach.
Gotcha.
All around, because top to bottom, I think he's a better coach. With regards to, and again, the only thing Mike Brown has better than with regards to the players' health, because their minutes were reduced, Mike Brown is better in that sense. But
Gotcha.
I, boy, the team was much better defensively, of course, under Tibbs, and I feel like that defensive first mindset got us as far as it did last year. All right.
Gotcha.
Mike Brown, I'm not completely sold on, but he still has time to prove himself. We're still early in the
Gotcha.
playoffs. Prove me wrong. Tonight they had a very defensive game. They were very efficient on the defensive end. If you can keep that up, and if you can take us further, then no, yeah, there's no bias remorse. But the decision making, specifically in game one, yeah, in game 2 and 3, I was like, listen, where's Tibbs at? Let's get him on the phone. Let's make him an advisor or something, an assistant coach. Let's bring him
Something.
back. All right, somebody get him on the phone, send him a text message or WhatsApp, ask him what to do right here,
No.
because it was not looking good.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know, but I mean, I'm gonna give Mike Brown a chance because we are still early into the playoffs. He does a lot of things that I don't like, and the fact that he waited, like we said, we one of our episodes we said he waited 70 something games to start running, 78 games to start running 2-man game. You wait till game 3, no 4, when you're down 2-1 to start pushing into Cat early. When all you had to do was get it to Cat all season. That's all we wanted to see. I know Cat used to make some bonehead plays. He used to do some bonehead fouls, but the man has been playing solid basketball. He had 5 fouls tonight, which wasn't really a fault of his, but I just need to see Cat get the ball more and just be a multifaceted offense. Let's stop going to JB, stop getting JB double team, stop making things harder for JB and selling him out there. But I don't know. We'll see how these things go.
I want to say
Go
one
ahead.
last thing about coaching,
Go ahead.
specifically coaching for this New York Knicks team. If somehow, some way, and I don't think it's gonna happen, the Knicks get knocked out this round, I think this will be Mike Brown's one and only stint with the Knicks. What the New York Knicks need, and anyone that's spoken to me know I've said this, what the New York Knicks need is a coach that is going to coach Jalen Brunson. All right? Far too many times we've seen Jalen Brunson do what he wants to do. And that coach who's coming in needs to have his own team. And I'm sorry, but Jalen Brunson's father needs to get up off of that coaching
Yeah.
staff. He does not need to be there. We won tonight because the offense ran through KAT. And if that worked tonight, then you start your game. Then you start game 5 that way, and then falter back if it doesn't work. But the next coach that comes to New York, if this doesn't work out, needs to be willing to coach Jalen Brunson and not allow him to do what he wants to do. That's all I gotta say about that.
I completely agree with you. Like, you even seen moments tonight where Jalen Brunson demanded coach's challenge. Oh, challenge that now. And the way he just runs rough shot on a team. Not saying like he's not the star player. He shouldn't have a little bit of leeway, but it's detrimental to the team at times. And I do agree with you. Like, if this doesn't work out, he'll be a one and done. We saw what happened to him in Sacramento. We saw what happened to him in other stops. And I guess we're seeing that stubbornness play out now, which I'm not a fan of. But as I say, we got the win tonight, and I'm going to focus on tonight, and we got to move forward. And I see them on Tuesday, and we're going to get the double on Tuesday. I'm confident. I'm back charged, and I believe in this team. Let's get it, Knicks. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
One more thing I believe in is this podcast, Shootaround Sessions podcast, and we're going to catch y'all on another one. Definitely we coming at y'all tomorrow with another episode because we got to follow this Lakers thing that's happening. So we're going to have that sweep watch because we're going to be on sweep alert. And just stay with us, keep rocking, and just keep getting them shots up. Check out for the quick run. Like and subscribe with us on TikTok, Instagram. You know how we do. Nick got the dub tonight, so we happy.
We good. We all right.
We Gucci.
I don't got to take a shot tonight.
On that note, we're going to catch y'all in the next one. Me, Tawasi C, and my man,
Randy B.
You know how we do. We catch y'all in the next one. Peace.